15th Grenadier Ceremony. We showed up big today. We got 200 people, which is absolutely amazing. Great job. Trieste is actually rallying really well. 29 people. Good job, everybody. Okay. A really nice performances from every single Grenadier line. I think every single Grenadier line here is outperforming. And I've seen all of you guys fight recently in your recent battles, and most of them have been really, they've been really well. Without further ado, I want to move on to medals because everybody expects them, everybody wants them. We're gonna do something different this time. We're gonna go from Funftus to Hungary instead of from Hungary to Funftus. So, okay. Please, if I call your name, don't come up. Just remain in your position. And yeah, let's begin with Modena, or Blue Regiment, or Shining Light of Funftus. They've been working really hard. They relaunched their Grenadiers and they've been working really hard. They had an amazing victory against 112E, which is a really good Grenadier line. And yeah, I want to congratulate you on that huge victory. For their Grenadier Corps medals, we have Sebi Roman for gold, Bacon Banner for bronze, Mr. Lister 2000 for bronze. For medals of excellence, we have Lake Sini for gold, and their sapper is Bacon Banner. We're moving on to Drittes Corps. For Trieste, they've also relaunched their Grenadiers and they've been doing really well. A major victory against 15E Caribs is something that is... They've been doing really well under Ocean, and yeah, congratulations to them. For the Grenadier Corps medals, Vintage Fish for bronze, Glorp 1G for silver, Blanky Cats for bronze, Lulu Zulu 220212 for bronze. For medals of excellence, we have Elo D. Tully for bronze, Adrian von Grish for silver, Gabriel Vlogger for bronze, and Toxic Noob for bronze. Their sappers are Elo D. Trolley, Anthony T. Lincoln, Casper von Reisky, Casper von Reisky. For the drummer, we have Cool Dudes 3212. For my own regiment, Anna 38, they've been doing really well, beating Swiss Grens, and yeah, we're going up for rallies. I've been doing really well. For the Grenadier Corps medals, we have Bob for gold, Broken Hearted People, my XO, for gold, GGG for bronze, a French fighter for bronze, the Real Budget Parsley for bronze. It's a shame that he wasn't here today, and Artemu for silver. For the medals of excellence, we have King Kong von London for gold, the Real Budget Parsley for silver, XXC for bronze, 74X for silver, Cloudy Helloborg for silver, and Autopseria for gold. And for sappers, we have King Kong von London, V, and 74X. And for the drummer, we have Someone Stole My Catto. And also, our flag bearer, Tracker, is No Tucker 00. We're moving on to Zweit. Zweit has been also doing really well. Listen, this might feel repetitive, but as Austria, they've been doing so well these days. And yeah, I just want to congratulate every single one of you here. NR59, absolute bonkers rally, absolute bonkers performance. For Grenadier Corps medals, we have Bet Hashira for bronze, Bunny von Lieb for silver, the Doctor for silver, Monster von Lieb for silver, Seraph Joseph for gold. For medals of excellence, we have the Meme Creator for silver, Karakan von Lieb for gold, Crazy Struko for silver, Kevin 112 for gold, and Dragon Soul for silver. And their sappers are Antek von Lieb, the Meme Creator, Bet Hashira, and finally their drummer is Dragon Soul 45. Okay, LEK now. LEK, amazing performance. Grenadier Corps medals. Crimini Exe for bronze, Powder One Strathouse for bronze. Dude, what the heck for bronze. Well, Valsitzdor for 33 for silver, and Peppy 13 for gold. For medals of excellence, we have Genio Mar 2 for silver, Eftes Lee for gold, Jade Puher for gold, King Godzilla for gold, Lee Ka for gold. Their sappers are Powder One Strathouse, Efta Tesley, and Anthony Mango, and their drummer is LIZ200. We're moving on to Erste, NR4 after the splitting, they're still holding on really well. Some really big victories, I think, against Vieltes, if I'm not mistaken. For their Grenadier Course medals, we have Martyr Pops for bronze, the Baby Cousin for bronze, War Phantom bronze, and Chrome TY for bronze. For medals of excellence, we have Sela 62, Cryptic Owl, Nemo Static, and Antiposis for silver. For their sappers, we have Bonnie 56 and Darth Vader 26. And their drummer is II Jake. 1 second, my mouth is kind of dry right now. But we're moving on to Wittenberg. Okay, for Wittenberg, for Grenadier Corps medals, we have Irish Stukov for bronze, Buzda 123 for bronze, Polski Dimek JD for silver, Axon Skuvad for gold, and medals of excellence, Zap Monkey Gaming for silver, iBagelBite for silver, Alexander Ivanov for gold, and Tristanator 158 for gold. Tappers are Zap Monkey Gaming, My Bagel Bites, and Nova the Best. Drummer is Reedins Go Out. I hope I didn't butcher your name, by the way. I probably have, but... Alright, we're moving on to Hungary. We're gonna start off with a bank with Alta Grenadiers. I think Alta Grenadiers, I mean, everybody thinks that Alta Grenadiers is the best line in the genre, and has been for a couple of months now. They've beaten French Guard, they've beaten the lines that have never been beaten before, and yeah, they're just doing amazingly every single weekend. It is almost it's almost a victory every single time. We have a lot of medals. For Grenadier Course medals, we have Mysterious OTK for bronze, Fluffy Hamster 293 for bronze, and Rock Alt for bronze. On Italiano for silver, Bisu for silver, Clearly Bliff for gold, Vortel Limit for gold as well. For medals of excellence, we have Rock Alt bronze, Arithmetic bronze, Fluffy Hamster bronze, lots of bronzes, Mysterious OTK for gold, Barrier Thorned for gold, Cat Thealesia for gold, and James Centrate for gold. For MLG, I think they've been like the second best line in Austria, just after AG. They've been doing really well as well, always on top of the genre. For the Grenadier Corps medals, Limperium for bronze, Those Gamer Billy for bronze, Bro I Am Stria for bronze, and UFO 153 for gold. For medals of excellence, we have Old Town for silver, Give Felons Guns, really nice name, for gold, Fritz Repulsor for gold. Their sapper is Lays von Weinheim, I know that guy, and drummer is Quintus Pedus. I hope I didn't butcher your name again. Guys, with that said, with those medals, I'd like to pass it off to Bio.
Sorry, I forgot my microphone was on mute, but yes, I'm here. I think Vetapro all the glazing that needed to be done, but time for my monthly walk around for Oh, someone's hot micing in the TeamSpeak. One sec. All right, muted. But yeah, no, just gonna walk around and see everyone again. Good to see strong attendance, 217 players in game. I love to see it. You know, this is definitely a great thing to see after a Ferrari double disqualification, no finish. But yeah, definitely a good way to uplift the mood for a Formula One fan. But yeah, no, good job, guys. It's great to see sort of everyone coming together. I think this is an important ceremony for us to have as a group. The 16th one. People have tried to do 2 and have failed, but here we're number 16. Before I continue with the drafts, I wanted to highlight that this week marks 2 years for NR59. It's a big week for them. You know, they've been putting in a lot of hard work, especially, you know, in ensuring that they grow up to 3 lines again, which I think they did. I saw a leaderboard of a last weekend's battle, and it was some very great performance from NR59. And I know you've been through some hard times over the past few months, but going back from being a one line mixed regiment to rallying 3 lines at a competitive battle is great to see. So before I continue with the drafts, I'd like for all of us to recognize this achievement. So let's give them a big chant in 3, 2, 1. Chants. Yep. One of the OG regiments from the start of the group, and one that has not rebanded since a very long time. But moving on to what we all want to hear and why we're here, our Grenadier drafts. So if I call up your name, as usual, come forward and take a knee. All right. From Alt Grenadiers, we have Give Felon's Guns. Ooh, very interesting name. For MLG, we have Oriol Balin and Brio Mastria. From NR4, we have Tupar X YOLO, Kemeta, Red Cardinal, Bacon Lover, 248118, Daniel 1492, IJ, and Microwave 3 Enthusiast. From Wurtemberg, we have Polski Dimek JD, Altered Walker, Bomber Skovad, Wilco 070, and Frank 54. Sorry about that. From LEK, we have Genji Omar 2. From Trieste, we have Blanky Cats, Vintage Fish, Gabriel Vlogger. From NR38, we have Leosta 90 iPhone, Blanket of Carrots, SV Spartan, X_XC747, and Ryu44GA.
Bio, I hate to interrupt you, but look in DMs, those are added GS drafts. Yeah.
From Adena, we have okay. From Adena, we have Edoboss 123, Firecon 0, Pisek Man, and Vibe Checked. And finally, from Adena, we have Dark Boy 35630. It appears we have some last-minute drafts which should not be happening, but I will accommodate for them. Elo Detoli, Call 3 All, Infinite Von Grish, Jamel, and Sky Von Reisky. And there have been no drafts for this Grenadier ceremony from NR59, unless I'm mistaken. But if all of you could kneel, alright, great. Good to see. I think we have one person that needs. Yes, no, never mind. It's just a glitch. But yeah, let me just walk around and scout. A lot of familiar names. Good to see. Good to see some Jaegers coming up. NR38 recently brought, established a Jaeger company, and it's good to see that being used properly. Good stuff. Nice to see some new AG and new MLG come up. I know drafts are quite rare. Ooh, it appears NR4 Landwehr are becoming Grenadiers today. I hope this is just a cosmetic, but good to see you guys up here. And then we have some Wardenberg Jaegers, again using that Jaeger pipeline to draft more Grenadiers up. And it seems we have the Trieste who are already lucky enough to be wearing their bearskins, or should I say, fur caskets. But other than that, gonna bless you all at once. There you go. And let's give these guys a chant in 3, 2, 1. Chant. Great stuff, you guys. You know, your COs will hand out your uniforms. I don't want to keep this going on for too long, but yeah, it's good to see the turnout, and I'm very happy to see the continuous drafts coming along. I wonder if we'll ever continue having these large-scale drafts, if there will be, if there's a player count in the genre to facilitate it, but we shall see. All right, you may go back in your lines, and thank you very much for coming forward. All right, gonna keep the closing remarks short and sweet. As you can see, some regiments are not here today. You know, we have regiments in different places in the group, but they are working their way up to be able to come back to our Grenadier ceremonies. I love to see them there. They're getting the support they need, and for officers, for NCOs who would like to help them out and just provide any feedback. Do not leave your regiments, but any advice on, you know, how you do things. I'm sure they'll hear you out, and we are a group that tries to help each other out in times of sort of hardship. It is a cyclical cycle in the genre of things going up and down, whether it be from a corps-wide perspective to a regimental units wide focus. So don't take a month's worth of being down as the be-all, end-all for your units. But as a whole, I've gotten a few questions in DMs about flags. When are they gonna get done? We're still working on them. I think that the base line infantry ones are complete, and we're working on to regionals, to our regiments that have, you know, temporary replacements for now. Thank you very much for being patient. I appreciate it. It's not acceptable we're taking this long for you guys to get proper flags, but we are on it. And they will definitely be in game soon. We'll be doing a cool event for them. But other than that, Vedo, any of the high command... Oh, and before I pass it back, I'd like to say a big thank you to Vedo. Vedo's been putting in a lot of work to organize the ceremonies and bring the group together and giving everyone an advanced time notice. And really continuing the vision I have for these kind of events and for Grenadier Corps. I really appreciate it, and I think he does deserve a chant for continuing all the efforts he does. So let's give him a big chant in 3, 2, 1, chant. All right, Vedo, any of the HICOM want to add on, or any of the Grenadier Line COs want to come up on stage and give a few words before we dismiss?
I really have nothing else to add. I just want to tell you guys that you guys are amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. I've seen most of the companies rise up now, and just continue doing what you're doing. You guys are doing great.
Yeah, MZ, do you want to come up on stage and say a few words? After all, it's your 2-year anniversary. You want to say anything to everyone and your guys? If he's on the stage. Okay, I don't think he is present. Is he?
Let me look for him.
2-year anniversary is a pretty big thing. He might be AFK, but
He is.
Yeah. Yeah, no stress. There'll be a time and place for it. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys for coming today. We try to make all of these as special as they can be, but there's only a amount of special that can go around in the group. But oh, he's here. He's on the stage.
Hello.
MZ, do you want to say anything?
Hello. This is for the anniversary, I assume, of 59.
Yeah, I mean, good job to you. Good job to you. I believe you should get like a minute or so to say what you want to say.
Yeah, so
I've been saving a lot of yap for the anniversary, but I'll speak up now. So 59 has been doing insane. Like it's been a 2-year journey, going on and off. We've had some downfalls. We've rallied 10 at times. We've went down to some points that some regiments would disband like twice. But regardless, despite that, we've fucking pushed back up. We've done things that regiments have never done in NW, which is rally like 3 lines in in 2 days. We went from 2-line rally to 3, and we've same thing from 1 to 2. It's been an amazing job, and yeah, I have a lot of gratitude for all the fucking officers and staff that stuck with me throughout this period, and all of the grants who are still with us. And yeah, that's what I wanted to say. It's been amazing, and we're continuing to pushing on. We're gonna this new age of 59 is gonna be very exciting. All I'm gonna say. There's a lot more to come. There's gonna be a lot more announcements in the actual anniversary. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
All right. Thank you very much, MZ. And yeah, good job. Other than that, you are free to head back to your. Anyone? Oh, okay. You're free to head back to your regimental VCs, and thank you very much for coming.
Bye, guys.